What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and we are back at it in the rocking chair. Anyways, today I just wanted to touch on a topic because this channel right here is mainly about just everyday carry, literally getting through everyday life, carrying a firearm, doing it the right way, doing it in a way that works for you. Now, for someone who travels a decent amount, I don't travel a ton, but I go a couple places here and there. And with going to Florida quite often, I guess you could say, you realize that carry laws are very different everywhere throughout the country, right? Even though your state might accept other states, that doesn't mean that state accepts reciprocity from your state. It's all messed up. Now, why isn't it that every state just allows any legal, law-abiding citizen to carry a firearm? Don't ask me. That's a whole different discussion for another day. But for the states that do allow you to carry, using reciprocity, the best place to get your carry conceal is Florida. Now, obviously, get one in the state you're at if you need a permit. But even if you live in a place where it's permitless carry, in order to carry in Florida, believe it or not, out of all places, you do need a permit to carry in Florida outside, if you're an outside resident, right? So, for instance, I live somewhere other than Florida, but I go and get my Florida concealed carry. I can now carry in 37 plus Florida, so 38 states. They accept reciprocity from 38 states. The best part about Florida as well is to apply for your carry conceal, you do not need to do anything other than what you would normally do in your state. You don't have to go there. You don't have to do any of that. You basically just file online. They'll send you a fingerprint card. You go to your local sheriff, pay $20 or whatever the fee is, do your fingerprints, send it back to Florida, and chances are if you are legally allowed to own a firearm and carry a firearm and have passed your classes in your state, then you are fine. You now can carry legally in 38 states, which is huge. A lot of people think that, just because a state is more pro 2A than a different state, that they're going to be allowed to carry there, and that's just not the case. That's why it's so nice having concealed carry insurance from USCCA, because they also provide an awesome website. Now, you don't need the insurance to have access to this website, but their website literally gives you all the laws and the areas where you're going to be traveling. You can literally click on your state or another person's state, see if your permit works for that state. But what I've realized is that, yes, a lot of places my state's permit does work, maybe like 15 or 16 states, but I want more. And there's specific states that I wanted over other states, but when you get the Florida carry conceal permit, that covers the most out of any other permit in the country. In a lot of places that offer permits, you cannot just do it online and send them the stuff they need, which is ridiculous. The way Florida does it's actually awesome. And when talking to the sheriffs when getting my fingerprints done a while back, they're like, yeah, actually, you'd be surprised at the amount of people that just automatically apply for the Florida permit to carry, because that goes the longest way. And so here's the thing. Now you're going to say, what about the states that are anti-2A or anti-firearms and so on, like Hawaii, Connecticut? We all know these states, right? It's, to simply put it, you can travel there with your firearm, but obviously you have to comply to their laws about magazine restrictions, capacity, what models are allowed to be brought to that state. But on top of that, the main thing is you're not going to be able to carry in those states. So that is a big reason why I don't go to these anti-2A states. Is one, you will be spending money there, and that money will go right back into opposing your firearm rights. The other reason I don't go there is I just don't want to feel naked, right? I don't want to feel stripped. I don't want to feel like I can't protect myself or my family, because that's ridiculous. We all have the right to be able to defend ourselves. There's no way I'm going to go to a place where I can't, if someone's hurting me or my family, that I can't do something that I need to about it. That's absolutely ridiculous. Now, when you do travel there with your firearms, they're going to have to be left in your hotel, your resort, the home you're staying in, your Airbnb, and so on. But you can at least defend yourself at home. But if you want to be able to be out and about carrying as much as possible, get the Florida Carry Conceal. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. Even if you don't travel that much, trust me, it's worth it. You're going to find yourself randomly having like a third cousin's wedding that you have to go to, and it's in this state. And then you look at the reciprocity and you can't carry there. And you're like, well, I only go to places where I carry. So get the Florida permit to carry. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. And you want to do it now. You never know with rule changes or if anything ever happens where they start changing the rules on being able to get it online and so on. Get it now. It's the best thing to have, so get whatever your state requires. And on top of that, if you're in a permitless, or if you are in a constitutional carry state where you don't need a permit, I think you still need to take a class, I believe. The shooting class that you would take regularly to get a permit to carry. I think you need to take it regardless of your state being that, because Florida does require you passing a test. But anyways, trust me, it's worth it, guys. If you want to feel protected all across the country, wherever you're traveling, it's a great way to go. You get 38 total states with the Florida Carry Conceal. Love it. Shout out to Florida for doing that. And on top of that, while we're on that topic, it's just so weird that, like, this state will accept this state, but this state won't accept that state that accepts their state. It doesn't make any sense. I would like to actually sit down and find out why it is that this place is allowed, but this isn't. Like, it just doesn't. Even in states that are more pro 2A or, you know, leaning a certain way towards firearms, why wouldn't they just let you carry as, you know, your permit in your state should be good enough. If you're going through your sheriff's department or whatever, or if you're legally allowed to own firearms, that should be more than enough to carry wherever. It just doesn't make sense. But that's another topic for another day. Oh yeah, the main reason why I'm doing a video right now with nothing in it, I have a whole log of videos right now that are all yellow, and they're all being reviewed, and they only take a week, but it never takes a week. So a lot of good content to come, a lot of good products, stuff like that. But right now it's all on hold. So I thought I'd drop this video. Like I said, the point of this channel is to get down to it. You know, not just blabber on and on and on, even though I can do that, but sort of get to the point in a quick video of the best things about everyday carry, where to get certain products, and how to carry and do it the right way, the legal way, how to fly with firearms, to do everything the right way, so that we represent ourselves in a positive manner. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.